Scott Gross here with Jared Hinault. Big victory for Goffstown. Tell me what was on your mind second half. You guys changed some things up. What did Coach Huff talk to you guys about at halftime?
We just need to execute our plays. We tried a little different offense, and we just ran up the gut. Then those big plays, the throws, we finally got them. And I was looking to score two out of the second half, and that's what happened.
Just seemed like a completely different team in the second half.
Yeah, we just came together. I think we were tired, but we pushed through. We've been working hard this week in practice, and I think they were tired too.
Next guy we're going to bring up is Mr. Perry, but you threw a couple of balls to him. A couple of them I didn't know if he was going to catch.
No, they weren't perfect for sure.
They weren't perfect.
He's making plays out here.
But he made plays.
He saved me a few times. Yeah.
Great momentum going. It's going to be a tough season for you guys, but a great victory here today.
Yes, it is.
All right. Right here, we're here with Kaden Perry. What a big game. I mean, you had big receptions here. There's a couple of balls that, all due respect, weren't really thrown all that well on a couple of them, but you went up and you grabbed them. Tell me what you did.
Just out of instinct, just go up and get the ball, just no matter what, try to fight and try to get it.
And also, talk to me a little about defensively. You were in on a lot of tackles. I mean, what was the mindset of the team today?
We just wanted to hit hard, play hard. We know Pinkerton was a big bad team, so we just play hard.
I'm curious on one thing on the defensive side of the ball in terms of the tackling. I thought the tackling for a first game of the season was phenomenal. Did the coaches talk to you about this during the pregame or in practice? Because it seemed like you guys were on your game tackling.
Yeah, so after every play or after every tackle, coaches want us 11 people to the ball after every play and everything like that. So.
All right, well, congratulations. You were our player of the game, by the way.
You.
Great performance. So we're here with Ryan Cody. Just a really big game for Goffstown. You in particular, you seem to be all over the field today. Talk to me about your preparation for the game.
It was pretty much just listen to the coaches. They do a great job of helping us prepare for the game and just hit my hole. And, yeah.
The tackling, I mentioned it before. You in particular, you're really – these guys are big on Pinkerton, and in some cases, they're outweighing you by 30, 40, 50 pounds. And I noticed that you guys were really aggressive in the tackles, low tackles by the legs. Emphasized in practice, or talk to me about that.
Well, it's just common sense. They're 210, 220, and I know that we have Matt and Neo and a bunch of other big guys, so if I can wrap up a leg, they're going to come on and finish it.
Had a little bit of difficulty with Pinkerton. It looked like there were some misdirection or counter-type plays where you guys were a little bit slower to react. What adjustments did you make in the latter part of the game? Did the coaches give you any adjustments there?
Yeah, we started doing a new call and just filling that gap that they always go to, and then they have nowhere to go.
All right, well, congratulations,
Thank
man.
you.
Great game. All right, we're here with Jeremy Hinault. I thought that you had the greatest comeback in terms of a performance. You got hit on a couple of deep routes, and then you totally changed things up. I'm just kind of curious. I haven't seen something like that in a long time, and it's one. I was so proud of your performance because you had a little bit of adversity. You're on an island out there. You're one of the things that I noticed is that you were in on so many tackles. Talk to me a little bit the difficulty it is for a cornerback to play run defense and then know that at any time they're going deep on you.
Right. It's sort of like a last-second call. You have to come up on run, you have to get away from blocks, but you also have to stay back on the passes. And first half, I was getting stuck up in the run, wasn't able to get back as fast, and then come halftime, I was able to turn that around.
So what adjustments did you make? Because I noticed that in that second half, you were on them like glue.
Right. I backed off a little and was strictly playing pass first and came up with a run. I was the last support for run.
Yeah, you should be super proud. Just great adjustments, and I think that it was. Talk to me about the your mental state. I'm just curious because in that last play of the first half, we give up a touchdown, and it's on you, but you didn't let that bother you. You came back almost twice as strong.
Right. You have to forget it all. I'm on always next play, even if I give up a touchdown. Next play. Next play.
Really proud of you. Great game.
Thank you.
So I'm here I call him Mr. Dalton, and I say that because he's so big. You have to show that type of respect, but you just had a really, really strong game. I commented on one of the plays where you tackled somebody with one hand. Your defense, the front defensive line really had a strong performance against what I thought was a very, very capable Pinkerton front line. Talk to me about what the coaching staff said to you, or what was your mindset in terms of playing against a really good Pinkerton front line?
So our D-line coach worked us all week, getting us in shape for conditioning, and hitting our holes hard and playing at 100 miles per hour.
Now, I noticed there was a lot of substitutions kind of coming in and out, in and out. Was that just because you guys are playing, some of you guys are playing on both sides of the ball, or is it just, it was just hot out today?
Some play two sides of the ball, and we'd also like to keep everybody fresh so we can keep going on more plays.
On those misdirection plays, when they scored on a couple of them where they went kind of like right up the middle on you, it looked like it was like a counter type play. What adjustments did you guys make to try to prevent that? Because it looks like you did in the second half.
We ran a lot of Ryan calls, which means we hit the left hole where they were running towards, so I was able to stop it there.
Yeah. Well, a great game, great victory today, and good luck in the rest of the season.
Thank you.